Hello, everybody. This is not a speech that I planned to give. I had totally different speech, but then, ouch, ouch. You see, you may be very intelligent. You may know a lot. You may have studied hypnosis for years. And you may be very good at teaching people how to live their best life. Nothing can save you from doing something stupid. And ending up is ouch. So the question is, what to do after the ouch? What is the next step after the ouch? And the most important thought that you can have after the ouch is that I'm a hypnotist. I have the power. Let's all say together, I'm a hypnotist. I have the power to control my mind. Control my mind. Yes. So last year, my husband and I, we decided to resume a certain pleasurable activity, which we used to enjoy. We used to do it a lot. Then my son was born, and busy, exhausted. We stopped doing it. I'm talking about scuba diving. But last year, we thought, this is it. And I am strong, still in good shape. So we thought we will go back. And normal people, they dive into tropical locations. They put their scuba over a swimming suit. And they jump into this warm water and swim in blue, sparkly water. Not us. We dive right here in Edmonds. You can go and see it after this day. Yes, it's cold. You can even touch it. It's always cold. No matter when, it's always cold. So you have to gear up. You have to put a lot of stuff on you. And so imagine us on the last day of the year, New Year Eve, and we have this wonderful idea. We will go scuba diving. We will have some pleasure together. And I am putting all this gear. And we have this brilliant idea. Well, usually we enter right here. But if we enter over there, it's a longer walk, but shorter swim. What we did not think about that walking in scuba is more dangerous than swimming in scuba. This stuff is heavy. So I was walking like this, thinking that was not a good idea, but I can see the water. It's right there, and I already imagined swimming. And I crashed face down into water. If you just fall, that's normally, you fall like a cut flower with grace and ease. It's a small ouch. But you fall in full scuba gear, you crash into the earth. I could almost see myself going down. It was so fast. Ouch, ouch. So what to do? The most important thing that you need to understand that after the ouch, you are in trance. You do not need any induction. You are there. And I started feeling my vision field growing darker. And a voice from far, far, far asked me, Anna, are you okay? And all I could think of saying was, abort the dive. But I know that the most important thing is to not go into shock. Because if you go into shock, it's dangerous. More dangerous than any injury. You can die just from this. And I could just feel as a hypnotist in me. You know, people say, is there a doctor in the house? I was like, is there a hypnotist somewhere in my brain? And I just literally pulled myself back. So when your consciousness begins to fall apart after the ouch, it's very important to have a part to train this part to pull yourself back together. So I started breathing first. And how to do it if you are detached? You may not even know am I breathing or not. So you visualize my belly button is going forward and my belly button is going back. So let's all do it. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. And as you inhale, imagine the belly button moving towards your spine. No, as you inhale, imagine expanding the belly, moving the belly button out. And as you exhale, imagine belly button moving in. And then inhale, exhale. Inhale, belly button forward. Exhale, belly button in. And take a deep breath and open your eyes. Notice that it immediately grounds. Because you now know I am in my body and it's right there. It's not floating in the sky, it's right there. Next, you have to become a nurse. You have to imagine how would a nurse talk to you right now, like a good nurse. What intonation do you need? What would you say to yourself? You are okay. Help is all the way. You're going to be just fine. You're doing great. You're wonderful. So take a deep breath and close your eyes. And imagine this voice. Pick up your best, supportive, friendly, reassuring tonality and say to yourself, it's okay. You're going to be okay. You're doing just fine. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. How it feels. And a lot of people who do the ouch, they start thinking, oh my God, I could be dying. How stupid of me. Now I ruined this wonderful day. It's all because of me. I'm terrible. I'm in so much pain. No, you have to stop it. You have to like, stop it. Stop it. And switch to the nurse mode. Next, you want to take control of your body because like this is art. So I know it's okay to move me. It's okay to get me to the car. But if it's your spine, you have to tell anybody who will try to lift you, carry you, say, stop it. Get your hands off me. Call 911. So don't allow people to move you because all kinds of things may happen. So if you know it's okay to move, you know how good. The next thing is to think about a safe place and imagine that you're a beautiful place and everything is fine. And I could feel myself return from the state of nearly going into shock to being me again. Of course, it was still ouch. It is, especially getting out of this gear, because I know the proper procedure would be to cut it. I'm not cutting my gear. It's very expensive. So I like, we're getting me out of this. And then there is a ride in a car. Have you ever drove in a car and you thought, oh, those roadworks, terrible. Why they keep fixing roads? When you ride with your bones broken, you feel every imperfection on the road. Why this road is so bumpy? So you have to start talking to your body. There are many techniques that you can apply, but when you have an ouch, you may not be able to think. So the easiest is to start talking internally, of course, not out loud. I hear you. I know you are injured. Please quiet down a little bit. We're getting you to a place where you will get help. Please use your indoor voice. You still will have out, but not as much. And besides, it will occupy your mind. Then you arrive there. And they, of course, will do something to you which is painful. They always do. I will say, you will feel a little bit of pressure. I know what I mean. It's going to be excruciating pain. So I took a deep breath. Now it's a good time to send yourself away. It's good to have a place, to go to a place where you always can just catapult it, astral travel to, and leave this sore place on earth. You may still feel it, but you may be rewarded by this look on your doctor's face. He will say, are you doing something special? Yes, I'm a hypnotist. I use hypnosis. Now, when you can, when you are home, there is a very important technique that you have to do as soon as you can, because every fall, every accident is a message. You did something, you missed something. And if you don't listen to it, it may be repeated. So, and also, if you don't learn, you may have more pain because the body will keep knocking at the door. So, when you are safe, when you're home, it's all the drugs they give you. You good. Again, you are in trance. You imagine the accident on the screen and you review it. And I could see myself not doing something very important that I knew I should be doing. I had to stop before entering the water. And I had to observe and check if it's safe. And then after this, I had to keep going. I did not do this. So, okay. If you don't see anything, if you're like, I don't know why it happens, it's just accident, ask, what is the smallest change? If you could change one smallest thing, not the big thing, but one smallest thing, what could it be to avoid it? And this is going to give you the answer. And again, I could see you. if I just stopped, it's a new place that we're entering. We never entered from this place before because we always entered over there where I know it's safe, but now we entered over there, which I'm so excited to think about any danger. Stop and breathe and look. And I would be swimming in the ocean. So then, take a deep breath. Then you imagine doing, you put yourself right into the scenery. And also, it's a good idea to somehow erase the old movie. You can either imagine that you start at the end and you walk backward to the beginning. And then you create blank screen, and then you go again to the end, and then you go to the beginning. So this will erase it, because we don't think like this. We don't use our brain from this to this. We always start beginning. So you reverse. And imagine here I am in my scuba gear. And here is the ocean. And I'm looking in this quiet waters. Oh, there is sea lion. And it's sea lion. And then I look. Okay, here is the rock. I step away from the rock. Enter. And I am safe. And you repeat it. You review it. You imagine it bigger and brighter. And you keep doing it 10 times, 20 times, 100 times, until it's a new memory. So now I'm pain-free. It's no pain, no medications, and I know it's healing. So the best thing that you can do after the ouch is to ask yourself, is there a hypnotist in the house? And summon this part of you which knows you have the power to control your mind.